F1 to introduce a speed limit because the new 2026 cars are set to reach up to 250 miles an hour? Are the FIA ruining the sport and going too far? This is F1 Grandstand. I'm Tony Craig, and if you are an F1 fan, you are in the right place. Hit the subscribe button and the bell button now. Join the community and get involved. Let's get into it. This story coming from Alex Turk from The Express. So what is going on? Let me explain. The FIA will limit the level of power that F1 cars can generate as part of a multiple strict safety rule in the new 2026 regulations. Now, cars potentially reaching up to 250 miles an hour on what will be the fastest grid in the sport's history, restrictions will be put in place for two tracks to keep speeds under control. Aren't the drivers supposed to do that? Why are the cars so fast in a straight line? Well, in the 2026 season, the electrical systems in F1 cars will almost triple the energy used from 120 kilowatts this year to 350 kilowatts next year, which could produce around 475 brake horsepower at full power. After combining with 550 to 580 brake horsepower from the ICE engines, cars could generate significantly in excess of 1,000 brake horsepower. Now, the FIA have produced a chart. It displays how much of each track a driver could theoretically race at full throttle. Yeah. They decide how fast cars can go by introducing reduced power modes named Rev 1 mode to maintain safety for the Monaco and Singapore Grand Prix. The report adds that the FIA will also introduce limits on the amount of energy that can be stored in the car's battery every weekend. So at 12 of the 24 tracks, including the new Madrid venue, Spa and Suzuka, a total of 9 megajoules of energy is available across practice and qualifying. Up to 8.5 megajoules can be captured in races. Now, the figures will differ based on the track. For example, in Jeddah, there'll be 8.5 megajoules of energy available in practice, 6.5 megajoules in qualifying, and 8 megajoules on race day. And now another rule change involves the reduction in combustion engine power on fast tracks such as Silverstone, Monza, Las Vegas and Jeddah. The reduction will be slashed to 50 kilowatts from 100 kilowatts, which will lower the chance of cars suddenly slowing on a main straight. Now, if we have to worry about that, why are we having this electrification in the first place? And the boost button, which we were a little bit excited about because that meant the driver can choose when to deploy the extra power boost, that's basically being changed back to DRS because they'll only be allowed to use that function in one place per lap. Now, the FIA think these are steps to protect drivers while attempting to retain the excitement of racing. But no, it doesn't do that. It doesn't do that at all. What you're actually doing is taking the skill of driving a race car away from the driver. You know, if the car's too fast, what does the driver do? He has to lift. If he boosts at the wrong time, it'll end up in the gravel. If the driver is not skillful enough to manage the car and its power, then what are they doing in an F1 car? The FIA, your nannying, is killing the sport. It's getting to the point that as fans, we should just watch a computer simulation. The drivers don't want your interference. The fans don't want it. And for God's sake, let the drivers race. It's outrageous. Because are we forgetting what Formula One is? Build the fastest car, have the most skillful, fastest drivers, and fundamentally let them race. Adding all of this automation is removing the skill from the driver. The driver should be able to drive the car as fast as he can, not as fast as you say that car can go. From a software limitation, build the fastest cars, get the fastest drivers. If they go too fast, well then you're going to have an off. You're going to be off the track, but that's the point. Your pilot, your driver's job is to keep the car on the track because of his skill. Your driver's job, if they have the option of a boost button, is to know when he believes is the right time to deploy max power to get that overtake maneuver. You know, you are killing the sport. But we're not going to go more into it now. We're going to go into it in the show, the live stream later today. So, but this is your breaking news. What do you think about it? Have your say in the comments below. It's, from my point of view, crazy. But thanks for watching F1 Grandstand. Please like, comment, join the community, subscribe and hit the bell so you can keep up to date. It does make a huge difference to the success of the channel. I am so grateful. I will be streaming tonight at 8 o'clock for our live stream show, and we will be going into this amongst other stories. So please come and get involved. I will see you then. Ta-ta.